Hello, everyone. This program was brought to you by National Speaker and Sound, Colorado's leading provider of pro audio music equipment. Right across the street from Herman's Hideaway at 1559 South Broadway.
National Speaker, where the pros shop.
WORLDVIRAL.
National Speaker and Sound with a Pro Shop, Colorado's leading supplier of pro audio musical equipment, with the highest quality guitars, basses, and amps on the planet. From a single cable to PA and lighting systems, DJ and recording equipment, National Speaker and Sound represents over 90 brands: EV, JBL, Mackie, PRS, Nash, Fox, and Mesa Boogie. For the serious musician, National Speaker and Sound service departments are unrivaled in the region with our certified electronics repair and speaker reconing. Our commercial division is Colorado's leading audiovisual installation contractor. Shop with the experts or visit us online at nationalspeaker.com.
All right, here we are. This is Music Buzz Live. We got Input in house, fresh back from his honeymoon to Mexico.
The honeymoon tour.
What's up, Input?
It's happening.
Just hearing something about that, dude. Yeah, I think I heard when you were first showing up, man. You just got married?
Yeah, I got married on the 14th, so about 2 weeks ago now. Coming up. Yeah, right so on. Happily married.
So now and happily performing at Riot Fest.
Yeah, right.
Sick.
Right.
Very cool.
Best month of my life.
For sure, right? Definitely life-changing.
Yeah,
nice.
absolutely.
For
yeah.
Sure.
So tell us a little bit about how you got on this gig, man. And you're doing an after party too, right?
Correct.
Let's get a little lowdown about your performance. I know you got some music scene rock stars coming up.
Yeah, absolutely. So for the Riot Fest show itself on Friday, we're playing the Radical stage at 4 p.m. So doors, I believe, are at 2 o'clock for the festival. So and the Radical stage, it's cool because it's actually inside the complex itself, you know.
Yeah,
so it's
I was looking at
indoor
the map.
stage. Yeah, it's pretty rad. So I think it's a good high traffic area, you know, throughout the whole setup. But yeah, it's gonna be myself and Broken. He'll be playing all the production live, all the beats live, and then we've got Josh Lee from Eldrin who will be playing fiddle with us. We've got Bill, who is formerly of the Photo Atlas. He'll be playing guitar. And then Nate Hammond from the Epilogues is going to be playing keyboards with us. So, so yeah, that's the Friday night show. And then Saturday night we're playing at Summit Music Hall for one of the official Riot Fest after parties. And that's going to be with Cayetana and Doomtree. And that one's just going to be me and Broken with Josh Lee on the fiddle. So it won't be the full band, but we'll still have the violins. So.
Okay.
It's pretty rad.
Fun,
so how have the rehearsals been going with all that?
Man, they've been great. I mean, it's been like this. It's been pretty fun because this is like the first time that playing with the new band, we're playing a lot of new songs, not our older stuff between us. So we're actually building a lot of new music together. So it's been our first experience because typically our processes of making albums have always been Broken and I half-assed trying to attempt to play, keys and guitar, thinking we're musicians. And I was like, fuck, man, I have so many good friends that are in the music scene. Why not just give them a call and have them come down? And so, yeah, we've had a handful of sessions, and this week we practiced last night, and then we're going hard tonight and tomorrow to, fine-tune all the new stuff. So it's been rad, man. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, we're just having a blast. It's cool, it's cool changing our dynamic a little bit by, incorporating these other musicians, but it's also, I think, on their end, it's nice to kind of get out of their scene for a minute and,
for sure.
live the rap life.
Right?
Have fun.
Right. Do something a little different.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And talking about living the rap life, Riot Fest is notoriously a punk festival.
Yep.
And you guys are playing with a lot of the bands that I grew up on.
Mm-hmm.
And how did you pull this off?
Honestly, my manager, Ricky, which Ricky, she just called me. I want to say it was mid-July, and she's like, "Are you available at the end of August?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I thought it was just another show. I didn't even put two and two together. And she's like, "I think I got you on Riot Fest." I'm like, "Wait, what?"
You're like, hell
so I was
yes,
yes.
I'm
I was like,
sick.
I'll clear my schedule. Yeah,
I am available.
That was a fun day, dude.
Yes.
You went home like, hell yeah,
just
check this
super
shit.
stoked.
Yeah.
And it was, but it was super stressful because I was so excited about it, but it was one of those you can't say anything until we tell you can talk. So it was keeping the lips sealed about that was pretty difficult to do. But
I'm sure.
But yeah, I mean, she just got a phone call, and the festival was looking for some local hip hop, and fortunately, my manager, she represents us, and she has the connection with just knowing the right person on the other end of the phone. So it was that simple. I mean, I'm sure a lot of bands would be pissed off to hear it was so easy for me.
Hey, you know what, man?
But
you take that when it comes to you. You take it.
I'm not complaining. I'm just like, I didn't submit. I didn't do anything. I was just got the phone call and was like, I'm ready to go. So it's kind of like
ready to represent the 303, dude.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Like
I think of the entire weekend, there's only I think 3. Local bands. And
there's not that much. I know there's the Bunny Gang.
Yeah.
And that's about
and
it.
I think Elway, right? Aren't
and
they local?
Elway, yeah,
right?
but they fucking moved to Chicago, those
Oh,
bastards.
Oh, yeah.
No, local no more.
Yeah.
I'm not moving.
But yeah, they're a Colorado. They're from Colorado. I guess we'll give them that much.
Yeah, for sure. So, but that's that's what they said. It was like the 2 Denver bands the other 2 are already like semi-national, Bunny Gangs. I mean, because their lead singers.
Yeah, it's Nathan Maxwell from Flogging Molly.
Yeah, so they it's not like they're Denver grown.
Yeah,
per se,
they're
right,
relocated to Denver.
Yeah, like kind of all around and then back. So we're almost like the only one when it comes down to just like the organic side of it. So that in itself makes it that much more special. So it's pretty rad, man.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
Yeah.
It feels good because there's been, like, recently, obviously, there's just been more and more acts coming out of the 303. And you're in that front part of the wave right now to be able to kind of, because the cross music has been kind of becoming a lot more popular.
Yeah.
Those festivals definitely have too, and you're right there.
And everybody wants that
It's
pull,
huge.
They want all the scenes represented in there. And
Yeah, and I mean, it's an honor to be on any music festival, but this is like one that every year like pops up and you're just like, fingers crossed. I mean, because there's a few like full-on hip-hop festivals, throughout, like Rhyme Sayers has their sound set every year, but to get added to this one is like, it's pretty monumental. So
yeah, that's awesome.
And I mean, but it's pretty I was pretty surprised with like how heavy they went on the hip-hop this year, like overall, like the nationals. I mean, they've got Sunday especially, they have that full like stacked just all hip-hop, like one stage all day. And then just Ice Cube is just gonna be out of control.
Right. Yeah, for sure. That would be done. Dude.
Yeah. So I'm hoping the rumors are true. They said Ice Cube's doing just Straight Outta Compton. That's all he's performing. And they said that with his special guests on the tour, he's been having Eminem do all of Eazy-E's parts.
Really?
So,
wow.
So, I mean, if that's a reality, I might be able to just die a happy man on Friday
Right,
night.
for sure.
Crap.
So we'll see though. I mean, either way, it's gonna be awesome.
Are you going to be wearing a Broncos jersey?
Oh man, no.
I saw a picture of you wearing a Raiders hat.
Wait, what?
Yeah. It was the Los Angeles Raiders. Oh, there it is.
Damn it.
No, so that
I like
was
it just a little bit less now. No.
no, and I've got a funny story about that. I'm actually not a fan of either team, which is just ridiculous, being that I'm from here to a lot of people. But I, out of sibling rivalry growing up, my brother's like one of the more diehard Broncos fans ever. And I just, was just like automatically hated everything he loved, growing up. It was just that
That's how
rivalry.
brothers do it right
Yeah,
there.
so I was like, I'm not going to like anything you love. So the more passionate he became about it, the more like I went the other way,
The more you're like, I'm going to buy all this Raiders stuff.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm just going to, load up on all this other stuff and just be, just piss him off all the time. So after years, I just followed players. I was like a fantasy football fan, basically. Whoever's on my team, like I'm a fan of them. And then all my friends were like, you can't keep saying all this stuff to us if you don't have a team. You got to have a team. So I'm like, all right, cool. So like 7 years ago, I ended up going with the Lions because it was after they went 0-16. I'm like, well,
That's a
you
good
can't.
choice,
No one
though.
can call me a
Yeah.
bandwagon fan now.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
taking the worst team in the history of the sport. So I jumped on, and then like after that, like 2 years, it just became like, a diehard thing where now it's like.
So you're a Lions guy.
Yeah, I'm a
now.
Lions guy. Which
That's
is
cool. I've actually
so funny.
I've been to their stadium because my mom's whole family is from the Detroit area.
No
So
way.
I went up there once years ago, and my grandpa had arranged for us to go on this tour of the stadium.
That's
which
pretty
is
awesome.
Very cool.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's great, man. But
I guess
so-
they need their fans, so the more people that
Yeah.
I know. I was like, I'm one of only, and
I
it's,
mean, they're
it's
better now, though.
yeah,
They're
they've
better
definitely improved, but they still
they're
do
not the Broncos,
typical.
but no.
Yeah, they're not. And I was trying to get a gang of people to go up to Detroit for the week 3 because the Broncos are at Detroit this year.
Right,
So I was
right.
like, the amount of friends I have, and All That I Talk. I was like, let's hash it out.
Yeah,
let's hash it out on
You
Sunday
guys
night.
have had a crazy enough off season anyway, dude. That would be an interesting trip.
Yeah, right. It would be interesting. Yeah.
So we're gonna do a ticket giveaway. I know the hashtag is already out there, but walk us through what we got to do to win a pair of Riot Fest passes to watch you rock this show.
So we're giving away a set of 4 tickets, and it's pretty easy. Just anybody that has a Twitter account, they just have to tweet the hashtag #input@RiotFest.
All
Just
right.
all run together as all hashtags work. But yeah, it's that simple. You just tag it or just post it, and then I'll go through and I'll send a direct message or a tweet to whoever the winner is.
So one person's getting 4 tickets.
Yeah, isn't
so
that
you
pretty cool?
Yeah,
That's
if
way
you
cool.
win, you can go to the bar tomorrow night, and you will be the most popular person in that
Yeah,
bar.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is single guys, single girls. Like
Yeah.
this is your calling,
Yeah.
If you put in that you're single, then I might waver towards you to give you some bonus points at the bar.
Do you want to get laid between now and
you
Friday?
you can finagle. You can get yourself a gang of some good-looking girls to go with you.
There you go. That
Yeah,
always helps
so-
with a simple tweet.
It's that simple. Yep.
So
For sure.
this band thing, is this going to keep going? Or are you guys going to try and do something with that?
Yeah. I think we become so enamored with the sound and everything, and keeping it. I mean, our biggest thing is we don't want to sound like a live band. Like we don't want to take away like the hip hop element of the actual live production being done through the machine. Because Broken, he's playing the drum pads, he's doing everything on the go. So we wanted to incorporate it where it's more of like a fill than just like a band that's recreating our old stuff. Because if you go see Atmosphere perform now, they kill it, but it's like they're not really just playing the sample and then playing on top of it. They're just the band is recreating everything, which is cool. But I like to keep that original sense of it. So I think we've found a really good balance of doing that. So yeah, we're pretty stoked on the direction, and what we ultimately want to do is build an album from scratch where instead of sampling anything, we're just using the band to make our samples, and then we kind of build from there. So
Cool, man.
I definitely
That's
have
exciting.
some long-term goals for this one.
Cool.
Right on. Well, I'm
Yeah.
excited to hear it, man. I can't wait to check them out Friday, 4 o'clock.
4 p.m.
4
yep,
o'clock.
at the Radical Stage.
We'll see you there, man. Input, thank you so much for coming down, man.
Yeah,
Enjoy
thanks
band
for having
practice
me.
tonight.
We appreciate you, man.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Don't forget, coming up in hour 2, we got the Music Buzz Live Top 5. We're also going to be Skyping with Crazy Kelly to see how
Crazy
she's
Kelly.
getting going with the CBD cream
She's coming up
on
soon.
her body.
On her body, on her psoriasis. Yeah. Psoriatic arthritis, actually.
All right.
Psoriatic arthritis.
We're doing research here, people. Stick around. This is Music Buzz Live. Right on.
Herman's Hideaway on the corner of Iowa and Broadway. Your favorite independent anti-corporate venue featuring Westward's best patio. Now serving award-winning food. From metal to jazz to hip-hop, Herman's Hideaway has something for everyone. And if you want to book your act at Herman's Hideaway, email booking@hermanshideaway.com or call 303-777-2535. There's only one venue, family owned and operated for over 50 years. Holding it down in Denver. Go to hermanshideaway.com for more information and show listings.
Baby, well, it's the 3.5, 14, 28, 112, 448,000 on the scale. That's the 8 half ounce, quarter pound and a kilo. 8 half ounce, quarter pound and a kilo. It's the 3.5, 14, 28, 112, 448,000 on the scale. That's the 8 half ounce, quarter pound and a kilo. 8 half ounce, quarter pound and a kilo. It says thou shalt fear no man but God, but damn it's hard when the devil playing his card. You either claim you insane or they slam the bars. Last stand on the cross in the land of the lost. I'm a man, I'm a boss, I'ma battle the depths. I'ma walk through the valley shadow of death. I'ma blast till there ain't no other ammo is left. I'ma handle scandals and threats, then abandon my flesh. I'm just expanding my set. My spirit's calmer than it's ever been. People been telling me my whole life that I'll never win. Others say I better win. Tip top, heaven sent. Touchdown, underground, hip hop veteran. Buying what I'm selling's not a typical sale. I got centrifugal forces forcing open indivisible jails. Spiritual takes